Welcome back. You're watching Startup Street. Now, homegrown mobility and energy solutions company Matel has raised $4 million in a Series A funding round led by Transition VC. It plans to allocate this for scaling up production, new product development, and expanding its R&D team and required equipment in the next 3 years. Founded in 2017, it manufactures machines and motor controllers for e-mobility, industrial applications, agricultural pumping, and so on. Joining me now to discuss more about this company and this latest round of funding is Sunil Patel, the co-founder of Matel. Sunil, welcome to Startup Street and thanks for your time here. I believe this is the first time that you're raising institutional funding. Before we get to that, give our viewers a very brief sense of why you built Matel and, what is it solving for?
Yeah, thanks Ritu Singh for having me here. Basically, we started the Matel journey in 2017 with the aim of energy saving. So if you see the problem definition, when we saw that 60% of the energy produced, electric energy produced in the world is consumed by motors, then we saw that a lot of, in the next 30 years, the majority of the industry is going to shift on energy saving and sustainability. So we thought that we will create a motors and controllers which will save the electricity. And that's what is our starting point of our journey. And in 2017, we created our motors and controllers, which will save up to 30% of the electricity bill, mainly for industrial and also the energy required for automotive side. And with that, we made our first power production started for the agriculture application in 2018. And till date, we have made almost 100,000 motors and installed in different sectors. And in the last 2 years, we were developing our electric vehicle powertrains, and which are now already ready for productionizing. Yeah.
So, now that you've expanded from agriculture to electric vehicles and so on, and you've got this $4 million funding, how are you going to deploy the money? Give us details in your plans to expand the team as well as the products.
Yeah, so this money will be used for mainly for our productionizing our electric vehicle, two-wheelers and three-wheeler e-drives, and also for our R&D expansion and some equipments which is required for R&D, which in next 3 years we are going to be entering into two-wheelers, mainly four-wheeler industry, because two-wheeler and three-wheeler we already started series production. And we find that we will be filling the gap which is there in the industry, mainly from a e-drive side, which is mainly imported for four-wheeler application as of now.
Okay, besides this, you said in your press release you have aggressive product expansion plans across segments. You've detailed some plans in the four-wheeler segment. Are there others as well? And also, what is your current manufacturing capacity and how do you plan to expand that?
Yeah, so our current manufacturing capacity from our automotive side, electric vehicle is almost 60,000 units per annum. And in coming year, next 1 year, we will be expanding that to 100,000 numbers per annum. And also expanding for LCV segments, which is, we find that that's going to be another bigger market, which will be converted into electric.
Okay, there's a lot of focus on electric, but Sunil, what is the size of the current order book and how fast is it growing?
Yeah, so just to tell you about, in last 6 years, we have grew by 50% year on year, and with a margin of almost 25%, and we were always EBITDA positive. And next, we already have an order booking of 100 plus crores in hand from automotive side, and for a non-automotive side, we are going. Last year we completed 33 crore, and this year we will be crossing 40 crores from non-automotive. And overall, we will be having 80 crore this year as a top line, and that's something is one of the major target for us.
So 80 crores this year, and I think by FY26 you're looking at revenues of more than 100 crores.
Yeah, more than 100.
What is going to drive this kind of growth? Is EV going to be the focus area? And what about profitability? Where are you, on profit after tax?
Yeah, so mainly this year till today, we were mainly having a revenue from industrial segment, agriculture and other industrial side. This year, we are adding 40 plus crore revenue from our automotive segment. And next financial year in FY26, majority of our revenue will come from automotive, mainly electric vehicle side. And we are the only company in India who has done fully homegrown production, design, and end-to-end solution for the electric vehicle OEMs, and we find that because we are controlling the overall technology, our overall profitability will be, gross margin will be in the range of 25%.
Who are some of your big clients? I read about Ola to Bajaj in the EV segment. Are there others you could tell us about?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you also want to foray into electric motors for the defense sector in the next 2 years. So are you also in talks with the government sector? I mean, just give us a sense of who your clientele is.
Yeah, coming to automotive side, electric vehicle side, we are at present targeting tier 2 OEMs like the startup who has gone into a next level of, they are already having a sustainable numbers right now. We are working with them, and for at least for the next 1.5 years, we will be working with this kind of OEMs in automotive side. And coming to defense side, we have started our journey last year with couple of deemed export, as well as working with some tier 1 defense supplier to US. We are working with them for developing a complete motors and controllers, and slowly we will be starting uh, and promoting our products for defense in next 1.5 year. So at present, our main focus is automotive, electric vehicle mainly, as well as industrial, other segments of industrial, and defense will follow in next 1 year. We are already on that track.
Okay, so automotive, EV, defense, agriculture. Is there anything else that's also in the pipeline if you want to tell us in terms of what the longer term plan for Matel is?
Yeah. So mainly, Ritu, our main product line is motors and controllers, which is application agnostic. So we are the company in India who is mainly working on a product which is application agnostic. So right now we have electric vehicle segment, and our industrial segment is something which we have a full focus. And we find that apart from that, the HVAC sector, which is going to be a big demand globally as well as in India. And there also we are coming up with our unique product offering, which will save almost 30% of the energy, and that's something will be one of the I would say the more demand will come for that kind of product from industry. And since whole technology is controlled by us, our pricing, our costing, everything is manageable, and we are competing with a lot of even the Chinese player.
Yeah. Okay, HVAC for our viewers is heating, ventilation, and air cooling.
Yeah.
Sunil, on that note, that's all the time we have. Thank you very much for your time here on CNBC-TV18.
Thanks, Ritu Singh, for having me here. Thank you.